I'm kind of in a weird mood today, so just roll with it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing another month update, and I'm going to be talking about April. It started off with the 1st of April, April Fools. I wasn't fooling anybody. I wasn't fooling myself. I was going to start Beachbody on demand and having Shakeology. And it feels good. I have been kicking butt, I think. I've had a couple of days where I'm just like, nope, not having it. So I've had quite a few off days, and I was really proud that I was able to work through my lady week, if you know what I'm saying. And Shakeology has been interesting. I've never had like protein shakes or pre-workout something or other. I don't even know how to talk about it, but I've tried the chocolate, the vanilla, and the coffee flavored ones, and I've discovered that vanilla is my favorite. So I have been trying to track each workout every day to kind of have like accountability of what I'm doing, what I need to do, kind of thing. And I weighed myself, and my goal was to lose a certain amount of pounds, but then it kind of came back. I am awful at my nutrition. I need to pick that up. And we actually last night went shopping for dinners throughout the week, so hopefully I can be a little bit better. We're making progress, but yeah, it feels nice to get my flexibility back. Definitely been working on that. And my strength. I can feel like the first week was rough, but like the second week and from there on out, I've been doing it for I think 5 weeks now. I don't know. And I can feel a difference, like when I'm lifting things or when I'm squatting and doing something. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, there's my muscles, awaken these babies up. So yes, I have been doing Beachbody, and I post on Instagram and blah, blah, blah. We went to Walmart and found a table for Natalie. I was so excited. It's cute. It's lime green, and the chairs are pink and purple, and it's a kid's table, it's supposed to be fun, and I think she really enjoys it. She sits on the chairs quite a bit, and we play on it. We had little tea parties, so that was exciting. I have been searching for a table for a while, so finally happy to have one in home. One weekend, I was feeling a bit brave and feeling a bit adventurous, and I went out with Corey and his coworkers, his buddies, and we went to a bar, the Lazy Salon or something, and we played a couple rounds of beer pong. I didn't have any beer. I was sipping on a glass of wine. It was really gross. I didn't end up finishing it. But it was fun to hang out with him, and the guys not in a pressured work environment. It was just we were out having fun. So that was cool. Downtown White Plains on Mamaroneck Avenue, they were hosting this wing walk event, and it was kind of a competition on who had the best wings. There were a couple of restaurants that hosted, and you had 3 or 4 different wings that you could try, and you could rate them. At the end of the day, you kind of put in your ballot to see which flavor you liked the best. It was fun. All the guys were working, so I was trying to be, put together with Nat as much as possible, but they were all in their uniforms, trying to get wings everywhere. It was fun. And then with all of that spiciness, I needed something sweet, so we stopped into, I think it was called Tea Swirl Crepe or something like that. They were delicious. I had a Nutella strawberry one or something. Corey had banana. Natty liked both of ours. It was fun. It was a good day. It felt really nice that day too. Might have got a little sun-kissed, so it felt nice. Sundays are usually our family days where Corey doesn't have to work too much, if at all, if we're lucky. And one Sunday, I was able to work on the yard. I pulled some weeds. Natty was helping me. They were all just kind of sitting there, and then Ethan went and got picked up Subway for dinner, and we sat out on the table, and we just kind of hung out. It was a little cold, but we were, I think, just too excited that it was nice enough weather just to be out. And that felt amazing to get my hands kind of in the dirt, pick up some weeds, and I still need to finish it, but at least I got it started, so that's exciting. We had a little visitor this month, my brother-in-law, Alex. He drove down. His wife, Rachel, went to California to visit her family, so he was home alone, so we invited him over, and he watched Nat for me. And it was fun having him over. He just stayed for the night, and he brought his dog Roger, and I took the opportunity to have a babysitter, and I went to the mall and I sat and painted a little plate at Color Me Mine. It was so relaxing. I don't remember the last time I was creative with my hands and just kind of sitting there peacefully for like an hour, not moving and not having someone climb all over me or worry about things being broken. So it felt really, really nice just to kind of check out for a moment. So I'm glad that he was able to, you know, step in and help and kind of say, hey, yeah, do your thing, I got hurt. So thanks. Couple of movies that we watched. First one that I can remember was the new Dumbo. Thoughts? Let me know your thoughts, because I went in kind of, all right, I'm not gonna have too high expectations, but I want to see this. It looks cute and good, but I don't know. Got in there. I'm not a huge Tim Burton fan, but like I will watch his stuff. But some of it was just like, in the movie Dumbo, what is going on? Like, this is not like the movie. And I understand that people want to put their own twists and tastes and flavors on their own spin-off. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like, it is Dumbo, but they took it in their direction, and I respect that. That's fine. But I was like, okay, I don't know. Maybe I need to watch it a second time, and then maybe I may appreciate it a bit more. But I don't know. The second one is the biggest Avengers Endgame movie of the year. I mean, it's April, but whatever, you get my point. We saw Avengers Endgame, and holy cow, I want to go see it again. I loved it. It's 3 hours long. I was impressed that we were able to sit in the theater the whole time. I didn't have to leave to go to the bathroom or anything. We had plenty of snacks, and we were just picking out. We sat front row, like bam, front row. Luckily the chairs were like recliners, so we were able to look up a little bit instead of like, you know, break our necks. And I sat next to this lady that, you know, she was having a good time, and she commented a few times, and it was kind of funny. Like, I don't usually like people that do that, but I mean, it's fine. So that was cool. I want to go see it again. I don't know if I can wait for the DVD release to go watch it, because there's so much that happens that it's like my brain has to like, whoa, wait, what? You know, and kind of like, okay, yeah, yep, that makes sense, blah, 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 because there's so many characters and so many events. So that's pretty exciting. I need to go see that again. I'm such a nerd. Natalie got a bike. It's a little like tricycle thing, and it's got a bar on the back of it so I can push it. And there's like a little step thing on it right now for like her to get used to it, I guess, but she's not quite big enough, tall enough to reach the pedals to start pedaling, but she's close, and I'm so excited. We were playing with it in the house, and she was loving going through the box, and she, I think, was needing something other than the stroller to like get out and about on, because she was just bored. Like, she was just sitting there, she's trying to get out all the time. I'm like, all right, yeah, you're getting too old, so let's buy you a bike. And yeah, I'm excited. I want to take her on a few like tracks that I've seen around the neighborhood, and we've been playing with it here in the driveway quite a bit. So she loves it, I love it, I'm excited. I just need to get her a helmet. Quick little note I just want to add, I put together a little goodie box for my sister Sydney and her little baby boy, and all like monkey stuff in there, and it was fun to send that off. And I was talking to her and her now husband. I'm so excited to say that. It's kind of weird, it's kind of fun. And yeah, we were just talking about what I got her. She was excited, they were loving it, so you just want to plug that in there, that I did that the month of April, and it feels good to treat my nephew. It's so exciting, it's so cool. Easter was this month in April. Easter Sunday was kind of fun. We went to church, which was good on us because it's been a little bit since we've been, things have been kind of busy, and with Corey working so much, we try and take those couple hours sometimes just for ourselves. So we just kind of stay home and kind of cuddle, you know, just kind of be. So we actually went to church, and then he was able to go to the Cherry Blossom Festival that next Sunday. I thought I was tying that in the same day, but I got confused. Now I just remembered. But anyway, we went to the Cherry Blossom Festival in White Plains, and it was raining that day, so they moved it into like the ice ring that was just down the block, and it felt so fun and cool just to be around like cherry blossoms again. And then like all of these Asians and all these Japanese foods and candies and treats and goodies, and like they had people in kimonos, and we had curry and rice. Nat loved the curry. I was surprised. She ate it better than I did. And it was like, man, this makes us miss like our second home. You know what I mean? Because Natty was born in Japan, so it was fun to like be back for like an hour, you know? So that was kind of cool. That was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. I found a couple of new stores. Not really new, but I found like the location. I'm still exploring like this area. So we went to IKEA. We spent like that afternoon there walking around. Of course, walking through that maze takes forever. I've been looking for like a new desk, and we had dinner there, which was funny because this kid, she was sitting on the chair, she was standing on the chair, and I had mac and cheese and green beans and something or other. I think I had like a chicken wrap anyways. And she was just like standing there eating, and then we had cake, and she was freaking out. And usually I'm just like so embarrassed, and I'm like, okay, like be quiet, let's leave. But she was just losing her mind because she couldn't have any more cake. And I was just like, really? Like I was laughing. I was like, let's just go. So that was kind of interesting that I took it that way, which I'm proud of myself, because usually I'm just like angry and upset and just like, please stop freaking out, you know, I look like a bad mom. But at that moment I was just like, girl, you do your thing, I don't care, like we're leaving. So anyway, then I discovered Home Goods, which I don't know what planet I was living on. I thought it was a grocery store. It turns out it was like decorations and furniture and awesomeness, and I went in there and I was like, oh, you know, I was so excited. We actually found the cat's new cat tree in there one time because they broke theirs, so I wanted to get like a bigger, better one for them because they're getting older and taller. And I don't know, I was just like so blown away, and I was like, this has been sitting here this whole time, I had no idea. So kind of like light bulb, like Earth to Ashley, wake up, Home Goods is right there, go in there and have some fun. Another store that I have found that I really love is Box Lunch. They sell Disney stuff and Harry Potter stuff and I don't know, like Game of Thrones, which I don't watch, but so many other things. I think, what is it, Sailor Moon? They sell like not pop sockets, what are they called? Pop vinyls or Funko, I don't know, but oh my gosh, it's cool. I love that store. I have bought a ton of Marie things in there. I bought a couple of Wally things for Corey and a few Pooh Bear things, and oh, it's glorious. I can spend a lot of money in that store. It's a bit dangerous, but I've located it, so yay. A little bit of a sad kind of tug in there, just a little bit, is health reasons. Natty was walking just normal and she fell and scraped her poor knee up so bad. It was like the size of a quarter, maybe a nickel. I don't think it was quite that big, but oh, the poor thing. I just cringed for her, and she was bleeding right away. We just like sat there, and I hurried and like found a Band-Aid, placed it on her, got home, put some Neosporin on it, and it was a pretty good scab, and she kept like pulling up her leg like, what is this? It hurts, ouch. So that was a bit sad. And then, not to like lighten the mood or sadden the mood, but my grandpa was actually in the hospital for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. He still is, but he's being released soon. So he's on the mend, he's getting better, but it was a bit of a health scare. So my heart went out to him and everybody in the family, wishing I could be there, but all is well, all is good. Hairstyles, I wore my hair up. I think the last couple of videos I've had my hair down, but I wanted to put it up today, mainly because I'm about to do my workout. But Natty's hair is long enough now where I can put it in a little ponytail, and it looks so silly, so like toddler-ish. It's kind of cute. And then yesterday I was able to actually pull like the rest of it back into another ponytail. So I wonder if I could just like bring it all back into one ponytail. I don't know, but it's super cute. It's exciting that she's, you know, we've been doing it every day because her bangs are so long and it gets in her face, and I'm constantly like pushing her hair out. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just pin it up. And she didn't like barrettes. She always like felt them and pulled them out. Was like, what is this? And I was thinking about going and getting a haircut done, and then I was like, I'm gonna try one more thing. I'm gonna try ponytails. So a little ponytail is working just fine. She used to wear bows, like headband bows, all the time when she was little. and then got old enough and realized it was there, was pulling it off. So anything that she sees and feels, she can pull off. So I was like, okay, if this ponytail doesn't work, we're gonna have to get you a haircut. So thankfully it worked, because it's just the cutest little thing to see a little tiny ponytail on her head. So that's fun. Last couple of things was kind of, not a big deal, but kind of a fun deal, but our microwave broke, which was kind of like, whoa, it's a microwave, but it's our microwave. It was a wedding present for my grandma. So we've had it almost 9 years now. Here in a couple of months, it would have been 9 years. And like the light was kind of going in and out, and then one day it just stopped heating things up. We put a glass of water in there for like a minute and nothing. And it was making like this awful weird noise, so we're like, okay, yep, it's broken. So it's sitting in the garage right now. I've got to figure out how to throw that away. But it was kind of one of those moments of, it's weird to get rid of something like that, because it was something that we had missed when we didn't have like any of our furniture, our household goods, when like in the middle of moving and packing. It was like, oh, I just want a microwave so I can have dinner, because I didn't have any pots and pans or dishes to cook. So a lot of it was like takeout or like sandwiches, you know, like cold things, and it was like we just wanted our microwave so we could have things. So to miss it was weird, and now that it's broken and gone, it's like the end of an era. I don't know, it's not a big deal, but we got a new microwave and it's just fine. So thought I'd plug that in there just to say how weird is that I like love and miss my microwave. And speaking of dinner, one night, this is my last little thing, don't know how long this video is, but I feel like I've been standing here talking forever. As we, as a family, well, just Corey, Natalie, and I went to Chick-fil-A, the drive-thru, and we sat in the car and we had dinner. And it was fun. Like, I don't know, it felt like a treat. You know, we don't usually do that. We usually go into the restaurant or just obviously cook here at home. So Nat was standing, kind of like playing around. She was out of her car seat. Corey was sitting in the back seat, and I was in the front. And we're just having our little sandwiches and chicken nuggets, and it was kind of like cute and fun. You know, it was dark, so like the overhead lights or whatever they're called were on, and you're just kind of hanging out, dancing to music, and sitting in the Walmart parking lot, because I was about to go in and go shopping or something. But so yeah, that was my last little note. So on that, I am going to end it. I'm going to start my workout before Natalie wakes up from her nap. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next time. I'm hoping to go to the zoo soon, so I will make a video about that. But okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Dizzy. No.